tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is James. I am the owner of From Scratch by James. I do custom desserts for people. About me, I am 53 years old. As I was talking to you guys, I have a double organ transplant, kidney and pancreas. So when you look at me and see me, you're like, well, damn, if he looks like that, I ain't got no excuses to make any excuses about what you can do or what you can't do in life.
Facts.
I am a smart ass, so if you ain't, you probably not my cup of tea. If we
Mhm.
can't have some, just some good fun, that's me. Married. Um,
Married?
yeah, I suggest you don't do it, but that's saying,
We've been hearing that's the theme of the night, dude.
20 years, man. If you know, and the women that you hear out there, I won't answer that.
And how'd you hear about this event? Is this your first time, or have you been here?
This was my second one. I
Okay.
came last month. Heather Phillips. We were at an event for one of the guys that's here tonight, First Citizens Bank, and she was there, and he introduced me to her. And she said that, hey, she'd give me a call and found out I did desserts. And she said, could you make desserts? I said, well, let me see if that's cost effective for me to, be giving up free shit. I don't do that. And I came, and then I was going to do it for next month. Hopefully, I'll still be able to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to, and I just the networking here, man, is great. I mean, just go up and talk to people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you,
What kind of desserts are you making though?
let's see, my killer that nobody can match, even Pat LaBelle. Yeah, I said that. I have 3 different kinds of sweet potato pies. I have ube, regular, and white. Yeah,
Ube pie.
ube sweet potatoes.
Okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. And a lot of Hawaiians,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
they love that. I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't know. I mean, I'm coming to Vegas, only been here for 5 years.
Okay.
You really do get a lot of culture. And
Heck
that's what I
yeah.
try to do. Also, too, my cheesecakes are the bomb. If you get on fromjames.com or FromScratchByJames.com, that'll be my website. If you get on Instagram and say From James, From Scratch by James, and get on TikTok, same name, go to TikTok first. That'll give you the actual skills.
Okay.
And then you'll see on Instagram it's the same, but it'll also too at the top it'll take you to where it is that you're going to pay an extraordinary price.
Wow.
Do you have an actual brick and mortar shop here, or is it all online?
I am online, but I am soon to be having a where you can do taste testing and all that other stuff. At Slice, it is a shared kitchen. So, and I'm a one person thing. So, to make sure I'm doing everything by the rules, I am going to start going there. And there's also another place called 4D Commissary. I'll be at both of them. So wait for that. That'll be at the beginning of February.
Okay.
Yep.
And how long have you been doing your business for?
I've been baking on and off for 16 years. I look at baking as a art. Um, Everything I look at, really, the body, food, everything is art, and everything has a working mechanism to it. I'm much more into the flavor, and then I make it look pretty later. That's secondary to me. That's like going up to grocery stores. Not going to say no names. It looks all pretty, and you're eating into a cardboard box. Once again, no names.
Yeah.
No, I love that. I don't care what it looks like as long as it tastes good.
That's my care.
Yeah.
And when you come to me, my flavors are different. I'm a like I'll put hot chili pepper in your chocolate, and then as you're eating it, all of a sudden this subtle heat hits you just by the time it hits your mouth, and you already done ate it, and then by the time you're done, you've done went through torture. That's why the cake, it's called, that cake is called torture. It's called,
Okay.
yeah, because there's 3 different kinds of chocolate, dark, semi, and no, it's 4 white, and also 2 the just regular chocolate.
Oh wow.
And I didn't know people here, they love dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm from Kansas City, not a Chiefs fan, so don't get that.
Wait, Kansas City, Missouri?
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
My family lived there too.
I'm sorry.
For a little bit. Yeah, and then we got the hell out of there.
Yes, you did.
We
Yes,
went to
you did.
California.
Anybody in Kansas City to hear me? Like I can't say what I want to say. This is probably PG place. I ain't trying.
Nah, you can say whatever. the
No,
fuck you
we're
want.
uncensored here. You can say
don't
whatever you like.
Kill yourself. My dad, my mom, and dad are Chiefs fans. I'm sorry. And since I said that, they'll probably win this week. So can't take it back too. That's Jack.
That's funny, man. That's awesome. So what got you into the desserts?
My mom and my first was my grandma when I was 9 years old. They live in Alabama,
Right.
and we used to go to First Sunday in May. It's where all the family members from out of town come.
Okay.
And you go to this little dinky church, and you meet up with everybody. And my grandma used to have to get up at 2:30 in the morning to go to work. She had a shirt warehouse job. She could make biscuits that damn near 3 inches tall.
Damn.
And I just looked at it. And so I couldn't sleep down there. The mosquitoes, man, come take kids at night.
Oh, damn.
Yo, man, the mosquitoes, man, can sting you through covers.
Yeah.
And I would wake up with her, and she said, men aren't supposed to bake. I was like, okay. Every morning, I get up with her every morning, and I said, if you can she said, if you can put all the ingredients out on the table, I'll show you. Oh, I had that. This, and that, and that. She said, okay, you get to do it one time. If you mess up, you don't get to do it again. I made them. I was proud of myself at 9 years old.
Wow.
He put them out there on the table. My uncle E.L., he's the first at the table and the last to leave. So, and he's like, who made these? He said, they taste different. And she pointed at me, and that's a history. And then my auntie, she's Alabama, and then my mom. So the three women of my life.
So you started trying to make money from it then, I'm guessing that.
Now, because I mean,
you were doing it for passion before.
yeah, because it's always been that I've loved to cook. And a lot of people ask me, do I want to be a chef? Nope, I don't want to do that. One of the reasons why I came here is competition. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the people here, I ain't gonna call this stuff bad. I ain't gonna call it good. But you know, that's what yeah, that's what I'm a very competitive guy. And so when I see and taste their stuff, Cheesecake Factory, I tasted their crap. I said I'm about to destroy that. Every time I go to a restaurant, it's a dessert that I know I can make, and I can put 3 or 4 desserts together. And so you guys really, really need to try it. Just
look, we're a huge dessert guys.
okay,
Love
well,
dessert.
and
Love
you'll get a business card and all like that. Like I said, From Scratch by James.
Okay.
Look at my stuff first.
Okay.
And then, like the lady said, well, did you bring any samples? I said, well, it's called not free money. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
a taste test.
Yeah.
But I really think, man, if you guys taste it, I think you was like, yeah, this dude is different.
Mm-hmm.
And most women, most women are the supposed bakers. No, you're going up against a killer. Because and then I didn't talk all this shit.
Are you saying men do things better?
No, you did, but I will say
Is that what
I heard you say it, but I ain't saying I
He's like, I agree to disagree.
No, I really agree, but I mean, I let you say it. I'm just in the conversation when that came up.
So in the baking industry, are you almost like considering yourself like almost like an underdog compared to like a lot of other people? Okay.
Yes, right now, because truth be honest, man, I don't know the business part very well. I'm new. I've only been doing this since December, and most of the time it was word of mouth. And now I got my LLC and all that other stuff. Got my banking and all that other stuff. It's just that the business part is where I am lacking. And so now that I'm here and I see all these people with all this experience, but in my culture, we don't want to give up a dime. Sad part about it is you got to pay money to make money.
Yeah.
And so I got to get over that too. I'm still, like I said, I'm 53. I'm still in that.
You look good, man.
Yeah,
you look young.
Oh man, you ain't count these grades up under my chin.
Nah, don't
Each one
matter,
of these
man.
grades,
That could have been stress.
No,
you know what I mean?
that's what it is. Shit.
I have
20 years of marriage.
I have friends in their mid-20s that are growing gray hair already. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
20 years of marriage to do that.
Shit, you ain't lying.
No,
You
man.
ain't lying. But yeah, man.
So in part of our podcast, our motto is to embrace the fearless, right? So as someone in your field of industry or whatever you're trying to get into, that's like right now you're trying to start a business, correct?
Yes.
And when you encounter these emotions, what are some things you do to like overcome them?
Step back.
Step back.
Yeah, because for me, if I can step back for a second, or I don't have kids. I have dogs, and they're like 160 pounds apiece. So when I step back, first thing they'll come up to me, they'll look at me in my face. And we go walk, or I got to step back and open up all the cabinets where all my baking stuff is. I just got to look at it, and then that's when it comes, and it's like then
Are you saying like you step back and you evaluate everything?
I have to, because when I make a mistake, actually that mistake turned out to be probably the best thing that happened to me. Unless it's just something where I made a cup of salt instead of sugar.
Yeah.
That's never happened. That never happened.
Right.
But that's how I have to do stuff.
Yeah.
And I do better under stress, which is probably why I also too got these grades. I learned how to be a lot more, organized.
Yeah.
Because I can't live like that in this industry forever. Because if I ever make it big, I can't do that.
No, you will. You will. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get connected with these people here.
Yeah, and it's like I said, I'm just fearless as I may sound, man. I have a lot of fears of failure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got a dad. Well, that's a conversation of Dr. Phil all its own.
Yeah.
No, don't watch Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
No, but that's exactly like, that's our whole motto is embrace the fearless, right? So, I mean, you can see it at the top of the banner right there.
Okay.
And, we understand what it's like to start a business and just be scared to not know what the hell the outcome is going to be, whether you're going to fail or you're going to be successful.
Now, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Since, like I said, I'm new here to Vegas. How long have you guys been doing this?
The podcast or like
just the business and podcast? What made you even start going? I'm not and turn the interview over. I'm sorry.
Well, we were just talking about this on the last one, but we started doing the podcast before COVID. Right. It was terrifying just knowing that I had to funnel all this money into starting a podcast with my friends. Right. We were all roommates and shit. And then as COVID came, it shut us down. We stopped. And I had thousands of dollars in equipment. And I'm like, dude, we need to do something, man. So me and him, we were like, fuck it. Let's go. Let's just do it again. And we just said, let's embrace the fearless and let's just do it. So now here we are.
Yeah.
2 years later, consistent, to be fair, not all the time consistent, but we've been keeping track. And
I mean, we had like life events that would come up and stuff that would kind of take us back for a little bit, like how you said, but then we always hop back in. And, like at first it was a little bit scary because, like you're basically going online and, whatever goes online is out there pretty much forever,
That was our biggest.
And it's just one of those things you just kind of have to like, like how you said, step back and just be like, you know what, I got nothing to lose. And if this is really what your passion is and this is like what you really want to do, then I'm willing to risk it all, for it.
Honestly, I think to short answer, 5 years. But if we could change the motto to anything, that would be like, it'd be fuck it.
Yeah.
That'd be the model, but we can't put that.
I got the fuck part.
Yeah.
Part is still coming along. I say fuck bad and shit, but now when I get to the bucket part, I know I've done made it. So,
Yeah. Exactly.
It's good because I don't think people really ask, like I said, this is my first podcast. I really don't think people ask, well, how'd you guys get here? Because you're asking me questions, but I'm like, well, damn, if this is their business, well, maybe they can give me something like y'all just said. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So I got to keep on getting that in my mind too. So thank you, really.
No, that's I think that's how you address fear is just by doing it, by saying fuck it, I'm just gonna try it. And if you're always gonna sit in that weird mind state, you're never gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure you've been there. I mean, you went through organ transplant.
But to me, that was small. I mean, everybody
Really?
said, man, you're blessed. Man, I ain't blessed. That dude got 160 grand out of me to put these organs in me.
Yeah.
And I'm just to let you know, I'm not a God person. I mean, hope that don't get.
No.
I'm just not. I look at it like.
Look at our mascot. I think it.
Oh,
We're also not Satanists, but we're
but
we're not really.
I just am not like that. I was like, it's just another step, and so. God doesn't talk to me. I mean, I ain't seen him yet. I mean, that's a feeling.
Yeah.
And so I had to say, well, it's not to get off subject. It's like the women said, God will send me a man.
Yeah.
Bitch, he done sent you a man. You just ain't never, you ain't heard him. Yo, he don't make enough.
He was your best friend.
Yeah.
Thank you. So let's go. He didn't make the money I wanted. Well, God said he made enough money for your ass to the table. But like I said, what do you bring to the table? God had already talked to you.
That's shit. Yeah, no, that's real shit right there, man.
But I mean, if you want to plug in yourself right now, how people can find you and all that, and then leave us your business card and
most definitely. Like I said, my name is James. I am the owner of FromScratchByJames. You can find that on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I am soon going to be getting in a YouTube channel. It'll be mostly just shorts. Because this one lady said nobody wants to make your cakes until I put the shit up on YouTube and everybody's making my cakes and making money. And also too, I'm here in Anthem. I will soon be shipping. That'll come in March.
Wow.
And so please do just take a look at what I do. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
Your last day to make an order is February the 10th. So do look for that, and that's who you got.
What do you got for Valentine's Day? Is there
Yeah,
strawberries? What are you doing?
we'll see. Well, Red Velvet, which is another one of my killers. Also, too, tomorrow, if not Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna have up a pomegranate dark chocolate chocolate bomb.
Fire.
Also, too, one of the bombs will have a carrot cake in it.
Ooh,
Still a couple of more, but by the time
sounds delicious.
Monday get here, it'll be 6 different choices,
Damn.
and we'll go from that.
And that's all on your social media. We can all see
That will be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right now it's being worked on. Like
Okay.
I said, the pomegranate one,
Yeah.
you'll see it'll say coming soon, all these pictures of a
Yeah.
pomegranate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it'll show you the chocolate pomegranate. For you people that don't like pomegranate, there's a saying I say, kill yourself. But it's, if you like raspberry and tart,
Mhm.
it's a tart sweet with a bitter sweet.
Wow.
Because dark chocolate is bitter and sweet.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna have a little bit of bourbon in it.
Oh wow.
And not to get off, but my purple sweet potato pie is more of a sophisticated taste. You would drink that with a dark bourbon or a very, very dark, drier wine.
Wow.
I'm trying to get into the connoisseuring of.
Yeah, I see that. You're
of-
carrying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
Well, this this is another. Her name is Erica. She is a personal chef, and she knows that I know a little bit about wine pairing. Man, I got a page of. I said this woman does more than pair. This woman can drink shit too. I mean, and she has really, really helped without even thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, if any of you out there that are good with alcohol, and I'm not talking about that you can put 40 deuces down or something. I'm talking about somebody that is really good with whiskeys and bourbons and stuff like that. Please do give me a shout because I don't drink.
Okay.
And so I depend on guys that drink and stuff
Yeah.
like that know how to do this stuff.
Nice.
That's it, man. You don't want me on here. I'll talk all day.
Yeah, don't forget to check him out. From Scratch, right?
By James.
By James.
Mhm.
You got to get on there before it's sold out, because once it's sold out, that's it. You got to wait.
Thank you. That
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
there. Because I'm got to get to the point where I don't do the last minute shit.
Yeah.
And to me, that turns out to be garbage, even though they say
Yeah.
it doesn't look. It's not the whole package.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Life of a hustler.
Check me out.
Life of a
You see me on the
hustler.
road, I'm in hustle mode, real estate mogul, commercial real estate.